What's going on, everyone? It's Mike, it's John, back again. And look, Everton have confirmed 8 games unbeaten, still top of the league, 3 points clear of anyone else. It might be a point after today, but irrespective of that, we go in against, I think it's Southampton away next week, John. Does that sound about right?
Southampton or Newcastle are one of them.
Something like that. And yeah, I mean, fucking hell, what a game! What a game, and what a. There's a few things that we've got to break down. To be honest, this could be quite a lengthy reaction. To be honest, but John, what's your thoughts on the game overall?
When you play a team that's just been beaten 7-2,
yeah,
I think you, as a club, as a manager, I think you have to get at them weaknesses that team's just lost 7-2, and I don't think Everton done it today. I'm not going to sit here and slag Ancelotti off because I would never, ever do that. I thought Everton could have utilised their weaknesses more today, with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robinson, and we didn't do it. Liverpool come out the blocks, we're 1-0 down after 3-4 minutes or whatever it was. I watched Everton today. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. The build up to the game, we look at Liverpool's last result. We look how defensively they were playing, and then we look how Everton have been playing. Unbeaten in 7. Disappointed that we didn't get the 3 points. And listen, that's a massive statement by me to say we're disappointed that we didn't get the 3 points against Liverpool. There was a lot of players today. Our main players for me didn't stand up to it. I thought Alan had a poor game. Decore wasn't as good as what he's been. James was targeted. But we scored goals when we needed to. And that's the fighting spirit that we have in this team. Now, we went 1-0 down. We got it back to 1-1, 2-1 down, 2-2. And we clawed it back. Did I ever feel confident that we'd go on and win it? No, I didn't. I'm being honest. You all know me. I've always been honest. So, is a draw a fair result? I thought, listen, I'm disappointed how Everton played. I thought mentality-wise, I don't think it was there. I don't think it was as bad as what it has been in previous years. But it needs work. I think it needs work on the mentality-wise, and it did hurt losing Coleman, I'm just disappointed we couldn't beat them again. It's going to 11 years. Now, that's for me more than anything. But listen, we're still top of the league there. So we see what happens now. Thank fuck the derby's out the way. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think as a game, I think Everton went into this game full of confidence. We were both full of confidence. I thought it would be 3-2 because I thought we would struggle defensively, which look, we have all game. To be honest, our midfield was bypassed most of the time, if not all of the time. But we did all right. I mean, you can't sit here and say we didn't do all right. We scored from the chances we had. We were clinical.
I was expecting more.
I was expecting more. A couple of shout outs I want to give. Michael Keane, I thought he played fairly well today.
As well as the goal.
Yeah, as well as the goal. I thought Jordan Pickford was a lucky boy in terms of the last goal because he is offside. Just.
That's going against us with Fume, aren't we?
Although BT Sport are absolutely fuming about it, and I love to see it. I love that. And that, Virgil van Dijk, Pickford, he twacked him. I mean, there's no getting around it. He absolutely twatted him. But because Virgil van Dijk was an inch offside, he stayed on the pitch as well because I think that could have been a penalty, in my opinion. We all have different opinions. So Pickford made some really good saves today. So, I don't want him to be too disheartened by a decision that, saved us really from a defeat, really, because we did all right. Obviously, there was Charleston red card as well. Richarlison red card. He wins the ball first. It's his follow through that gets him sent off. Which again, I've seen them given and I've seen them not given. But the biggest comment I want to make about that, and you pointed this out, it didn't go to VAR.
What do you expect? What do you expect, Michael, when we're playing them? It's not going to happen. And this is what's pissing me off now. And you know what? I'm getting to the point now where, do you know where they wanted that little break away from fucking Premier League? Fuck them. Let them go. Because I'm telling you right now, everything fucking points to these fucking top teams, and it pisses me off. Why did that not go to VAR? Why?
Yeah.
And do you know what? The outcome of the VAR may have been, yeah, it's a red card, which then we know it's gone to the people high up. You know, it's gone to VAR. How can you make a decision to give someone a red card and not go to VAR? That's the first time I've seen that this season against them. You know, and it's funny, it's against them. Yeah, it pisses me off, and the hatred I have for that team. And I'll probably get slagged off. You know, Michael's already warned me before. You know, I think
only because of the C word. Everything else is fine. But I think we're in hot water.
I think the channel's in hot water because of me.
John, it's not because of you. It's just there's certain words on YouTube they hate you saying, and that is.
I hate saying that word though.
That is top bracket. That is.
But I hate saying that word. But when you're emotional,
times.
But when you're emotional and there's decisions going against you, and it's the Merseyside derby, I'd like to think they'll look at it and go, well, do you know what? Yellow card. Give us a yellow card.
At the end of the day, I'm not bothered about anything else other than us still being able to provide entertainment for these guys, and we will be. That won't be a problem. So don't take it to heart. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We've just got a 2-2 draw. We're 13 points in the league after 5 games, still top of the league, unbeaten after 8 games. My concern is we've conceded another 2 goals at home. We weren't great in midfield. Allen was completely outrun. So was Decore. Gomez was a passenger. He didn't bring on Sigurdsson, in my opinion, quick enough. We just managed to slow the game down a little bit, and which helped us because Liverpool are very ferocious. Whereas when they played Villa, Jack Grealish and McGinn both slowed the game down. Whereas we couldn't. We didn't have that player that would put the foot on the ball, apart from Hammers, who was further up the pitch.
I think when you shouted out, Sigurdsson should come on. I think if we bring him on, then he slows the game down.
Possibly, but I think we needed to slow the game down. In my opinion, Liverpool were getting at us. It's so promptly, so quickly. We simply needed Everton to hold on to the ball. And we weren't. The passing was shocking. And look, I do not like Gylfi Sigurdsson. I am never going to sit here and say I rate Gylfi Sigurdsson because I don't. But what I will say is I thought that him coming on might have made a little bit of a difference. Obviously, we're all entitled to our opinions.
I just want to give a shout, Carl Molyneux there, £20. Listen, Carl, I don't know whether you've won the fucking lottery, but you really, really subscribe to the channel loads, and we really, really do appreciate. I think I said it in the watch along as well, where the money goes to. Carl, thanks very much.
To be honest, it's unbelievable. Brilliant.
Carl, I feel like, Carl, you're one of the family, mate, because everyone is, but Carl, your generosity towards the channel since I've been on it, you know, I don't know what it was like when Michael had it on his own, has been absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Another thing I want to say as well, and some people again, some people are saying that the Richarlison red card was correct, and that's fair enough. Like I can't sit here. I can definitely see it given either way. So I haven't got a problem with it.
I'll ask you a question on this stream. If Jordan Henderson puts that tackle in and wins the ball first, like Richarlison did, does he get a red card? Honestly,
probably not.
There you go. So what's the argument? What is the argument?
Probably not.
There you go.
But that's the issue. That's the issue that we always have, and that's the issue we'll always have. Another thing, just so let's break down the game because we're not really, I think me and you were both in a bit of shock because we didn't win that game, and I think we both all we wanted to win that game.
I expected to win it, Michael.
I did. I went into that game expecting us to win, and look, we're both guilty of that. But I'll take it. I would take a draw against Liverpool at home, and we still sit top of the league all day. But we were more than good enough to win. We are more than good enough to have won that game. And
but we weren't today. We weren't today.
Exactly. We wasn't. We were too scared. First 10 minutes, we were too scared. It was poor. That was poor. The first 10 minutes, that goal was pathetic. Coleman's out of position. Let's talk about the goal. Ball comes across. Coleman's not really in the right position, in my opinion. I think it's
he does get over. It's Marner. He gets over there.
Yeah,
but he hits it against Coleman, and then it bounces off in his path.
It bounces off. Ball comes over. Mina is not in position at all. He's not in position at all. He steps far too far up. The ball goes straight past him. Ball goes straight into Mane's foot, and he twats it. He absolutely blasts it.
No blame on Pickford, by the way.
No. But Everton respond. 20 minutes later, ball's up the other end, corner comes over, Michael King, big header. And this is what we were saying about Everton. It's just the mentality's different. And, every team in the league would probably take a draw against the defending champions. Do you get what I mean?
White Shadow, 67. Watch the replay, John, and watch the Charlton studs. Then say that, John. I still say it. He won the ball first. He touches the ball first.
Yeah. At the end of the day, do
you think it was a sending off? He wins the ball.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter.
But if it was from the day me and you played football, Michael, he wins the ball.
Well, yeah, then he wins the ball, but it's not that day. I personally think it was probably a red card, yeah.
I think they're all fucking mollycoddles, in my fucking opinion.
I think it was a red card. Amanda with another donation. You donated to me earlier, Amanda. Thank you ever so much. I really appreciate it.
I love the little emoji on the fucking end.
I know that's
brilliant.
I don't get to see that from here, but I'll get to see it after, if you get what I mean. One thing I'm going to say then. Let's talk about the Van Dijk.
Can I just jump in before you carry on? I'm getting a bit of stick.
You're my best friend, and I'll say it. You have been quite negative about this.
About what?
About this, about the game, about the.
No. What I'm getting slagged off for now for saying that Charlton shouldn't have got a red card.
But it's opinions, John. It's fine.
I'm entitled to my opinion. What I will say, if that is Jordan Henderson or Naby Keita or Firmino putting a challenge in on Richarlison like that, it's not a red card. It's not a red card. And I'm not saying it should have been a red card. What I'm saying is he wins the ball. He wins the ball first. And listen, if you can't win the ball first and then look at the tackle, then football's gone. For me, he wins the ball. He touches the ball first. If you want to talk about these red card decisions and, I'm over the top, look at when fucking Henderson smashes James in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Smashes him.
Yeah.
Nothing. There was decisions in that game where Liverpool players put fucking tackles in on Everton players, and we spoke about this midstream, Michael, and we were shocked that Liverpool player had walked away, not even a yellow card. So how can people have a go at me by saying you're biased, you're bitter, you're blinkered, blah, 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 when there was decisions there where There was yellow cards, should have been banded about at least to them Liverpool players against the Everton players. And they walked away, and Mike Oliver said fuck all about it. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but listen, everyone knows me. I'm sorry if I've fucked the channel up today and what have you, but...
No, you haven't. You haven't. Let's talk about Van Dijk and the offside. Ball comes over. Liverpool have an opportunity. Van Dijk is literally, I would say, an inch, maybe a bit more, offside, and Pickford absolutely flies through him. Pickford was a lucky boy, in my opinion, there. That he was offside, because if not, I think he's gone as well.
I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay.
I don't think I can, to be fair.
Okay. Obviously, Liverpool then make it 2-1, and we're pushing towards the end of the game, and we're very worried. Good football. Mina makes a shocking clearance. A shocking clearance. He makes a shocking clearance. Ball bounces off him, and ball goes straight to Salah, and he absolutely bangs it. Pickford can't get anywhere, and it makes it 2-1. And again, Everton's heads are down. Everton fans' heads are down. The comments are down. And then all of a sudden, you've got Everton just going, right, well, let's not do that. Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets up, makes a massive, bold bullet header, makes it 2-2. We don't say die anymore. We don't say die anymore. It was brilliant. It was really, really good to see that the mentality is different. Another thing I'm going to say, Robertson for Liverpool, he got away with murder today. He got away with murder. And Van Dijk, in the first minute of the game, he's putting his arm straight across James Rodriguez, straight into his chest, literally a minute into the game. Welcome to the Merseyside derby. And look, I get it. I get that. But don't know there. Nelson Gomez makes a great comment here. Mina made a mistake, but why was Salah so open? Alan was nowhere near him. And this is where our midfield today got completely bypassed.
I was shocked. Still in shock about how poor the midfield was. We've been sitting here on previous videos we've done, and we've blew smoke out of James' ass, and we've even said, we feel a bit sorry for Alan and Decore because they've come into the club. We don't really mention them. I thought Alan was poor today. Really, really poor. I thought Sigurdsson should have come on to replace Alan at half time. I thought Decore, I've got 5% on my phone. What I didn't like today, or where I think we were let down, was them two midfielders helping the fullbacks and the midfield back, and I don't think, and the defence back, and I don't think they done it, Michael. I think Alan and Decore let the defence down today by tracking back and working hard. I didn't think they were up to it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Right, so guys, we're going to leave it there today. I am, look, I wanted us to win 3-2. We didn't. We've got a 2-2 draw. We're still unbeaten. I'll take it all day, so I'm more than happy with that. John, any final comments?
No, I just want to apologise for the way I've been today. This is a derby day for me, absolutely fucking massive. I'm normally there at Goodison, Anfield. It's a bit harder for Michael. We understand that. Sorry for the swear word. Sorry for being negative. I think I feel more aggrieved because I expected us to win today, and I expected us to beat that 10-year hoodoo. But we haven't, but we go on to the next game. We're still unbeaten, as Michael says. We've got next weekend. I expect us to put a better show up.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you.